And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. Stepan sent to the big center ice circle for the Coyotes. Couture's his opposite number for San Jose. Score! Great start on home ice, an early lead.
They jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
Brown's goal has gotten his team ahead.
Boy, you could just feel the energy in this building right now after that early goal.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Skates it into the zone. Fires! Score! He got the post with that one.
Buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
He shoots this on the move. There's no chance for the goaltender, but it's perfect as well. Off the pipe and into the net.
Arizona's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. And puck is thrown to Ekman Larsson. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. The Sharks' penalty is score! He completes the hat trick.
Jones is beat pretty cleanly up over the shoulder on the stick side. These are saves the goaltender has to make.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
It's going to be a long rest of the night for him as he'll slowly make his way to the bench, exchange his mask for a baseball hat. His night is done, and it hasn't been a very good one.
Arizona's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Neutralize. Terrific face-off win, and that's one of many. Carries it on in from center. They score! And they've tied the game up.
I guess at this point, guys, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like. It's back to even square, and we'll find out who's going to take the lead next.
The Coyotes have this thing tied up, and we are late in the second period. Should be fun going forward. And they've won the neutral. Solid job with the pads. Play halted.
Brown's offensive production stems from the fact that he's able to get away from the guy checking him for just a second to release the puck.
Defensive zone win. Demers has got it. Can he get it out of there? Passing one off now to Pastrnak. Laid on to Moore. Whiffed on the shot. On to Marchand. A hammer shot from the point. Right out of the textbook. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Browns laid it all out on the line. He was injured earlier in the shift, still had enough jam to get out and block the shot.
Up again by Ekman Larson. Moving along through the neutral zone. Takes that pass from the other point. Score! And for him, mark that down as number 30.
To score 30 goals in your rookie year requires a lot of poise, and this kid has got an incredible beginning to his career.
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play in the other end.
Arizona's gotten the lead here, breaking the tie in the third period. What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. Terrific save.
Browns made his defensive play and play away from the puck a priority to improvement. He's really shown some as he's among the highest plus-minus leaders in the league.
A little under 5 minutes to go in OT. There have been great stuff.
Never satisfied, never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting power play makes as they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
Score! A power play goal yet again.
We'll see if they can continue the momentum gained with this power play goal as they head out for the next shift.
Arizona's won that neutral zone. He stopped. That puck is just held.
The Coyotes need offense. They look to one of the highest goal scorers in the league. They know
To stop and holds for the whistle.
Browns had a marvelous offensive season, whether it's on the power play or 5-on-5.
Puck to get the whistle.
Browns made his defensive play and play away from the puck a priority to improvement. He's really shown some as he's among the highest plus-minus leaders in the league.
A little over 5 minutes. Everybody has to drop back to center. Back and forth they go between the points. Score! 1-0. Teams always want to take the crowd out, and that's a start.
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one, go get 2.
Brown's goal has given his team the early lead.
I think everybody in the building felt the momentum starting to change.
They've won the faceoff. Trying to go to Stepan. Arizona's up the wing, settling things. Good shooting place. Score! They struck back fast, didn't they?
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play in the other end.
Arizona's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. They lock up from the glove grab.
The Coyotes are fortunate to have him on their roster. He has among the highest point totals in the league. He's dangerous both with and without the puck. It's without the puck where he creates room for...
Whistle has stopped play.
Brown's play defensively has grown in leaps and bounds. As a result, he has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league.
Jet Buck to get the whistle.
Brown's played so well for the last little while. His point streak is stretched out again. Guys, you've been talking about him all night, and we've seen why he's been such a prolific performer.
Now, way back in his own end, it's taken by Ekman Larson. Gets in, looks over his options here. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Oh, that's nice work on the power play. Down a goal, they get this opportunity to tie the game up, and they don't miss.
The Coyotes have gotten an enormous goal, tying this game and a bumpy ride to the finish here in the third.
This is an easy game to comment on.
Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olchak, I'm Mike Emmerich. The people behind us have paid the price of admission to watch a lot of things in a hockey game, but one thrilling part of it is scoring goals. And we have a guy that's done it the best.
Not easy to score goals, Doc, and when he's on the ice, you better be aware because he's got the opportunity and the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Brown's been terrorizing goalies all season long. There isn't a book on him because he's scoring goals in a lot of different ways.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Coaching staff has faith here. He can get better in this one after losing the last one. Thomas Greiss, native of Germany, an Islander hero of 2016 in that he helped advance them past the first round for the first time in 23 years. A two-time German Olympic goalie. We are about to begin, and Derek Stepan is a part of the starting lineup. Hastings, Minnesota has it picked up. Puck is thrown to Stepan. Arizona's looking to head man up the wing. They score!
That shot was really hard, Doc, but where he put it was more impressive to me.
Well, that was by the goaltender before he even had a chance to move. Outstanding shot.
A little under 5 minutes played here in the first. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team.
Brown's creativity has been on display most of the season as he has among the highest total points in the league.
He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing. Necessary one. The Coyotes have it at center ice. Hammers one. Score! A goal on the power play.
Of good vibes on the bench as the power play is able to get on the board. Brown's made his defensive play and play away from the puck a priority to improvement. He's really shown some as he's among the highest plus-minus leaders in the league. He's been grinning ear to ear on the bench, guys. His 50th point in his rookie season. What a great start to your career.
The Coyotes win that faceoff. Gives it on a cross from the point. Fires a shot. Score! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands.
Fire the puck like that with a slap shot, there's got to be a lot of whip in that stick.
Rice is beat cleanly here. This shot goes off the crossbar and deflects into the net.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
Arizona's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. And they take that. And now it's directed to Brown. Great poke check there. In the slot. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
That's nice work on the power play. Down the goal, they get this opportunity to tie the game up, and they don't miss.
To the opposite corner. Pitching it to Goligoski.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 37 seconds.
Shoots that pass ahead. Up to the point. A point blast. Score! What a power play these guys have.
Power play comes through for them. The coach puts his 5 best offensive guys on the ice, and you got to hope that they're able to execute. Really good job here.
The Coyotes now have a 1-goal lead in the first period.
Season so far, he's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well. But he's been pretty consistent this year. We'll see if the opposition can get somebody in his eyes tonight, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Thanks very much, Ray. And he steps in. He scores! That's a good way to begin. Make the fans happy.
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one, go get two.
You always hope if you're paying the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it has.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
The Avs get us onto that one for a stoppage in play. Snapping a pass to Ekman-Larsson. Brings it in for an attack. Pitching it to Barry. That is up close and personal.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical.
Oh, what a mean hit that one was. Okay, so we got a guy hurt here, and it looks like a fight's going to start.
And that is one way to respond after you have an injured teammate.
There's really no reason for these guys to be dropping the gloves so early, except to try and set the tone for their team tonight. This is going to be a physical game, and both guys want to inject their energy into the game here, and they'll do that with a good old-fashioned tilt. Coyotes are up on their feet, banging the boards. I don't know that the building's been louder than it is right now.
Smart recovery by Panik. Has that pass off the boards. Big drive. He scores. And for him, that's his 40th goal.
This rookie looks like a top 10 goal scorer, reaching the 40-goal plateau in year number 1. Incredible stuff. Hey, Doc, buckle up. We've got liftoff. This is a rocket that blasts into the net at record speeds.
These are pretty to watch. This is a perfect shot delivered. Quick release, off the bar and in.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, it was pretty clear a little while ago in this game that this was not going to turn out well. He has not had a very good night. The coach looks like he's clearly fed up with it. And while the team has played very poorly, the number one way to change the game is to take your goalie out.
The Coyotes got that one.
Brown's had an outstanding season. Every time it seems he gets a chance to score, he's able to finish it. And that's all with being the focus of the other team.
The Coyotes get the draw. Fires. Paddled aside. Fires. Score! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands.
His mindset's pretty easy. Grip it and rip it. What a slap shot.
Man, he blows this right by the goaltender. No chance. He couldn't catch up to that slap.
Arizona's goal has built an even bigger lead. Oil and try yet again. Pitching it to Brown. A shot. Oh, and he misses.
This drives coaches crazy. They want that puck on the net.
Got his pad on a changing shot. Centered. Ranks the shot. Score! Just like the coach drew it up.
There are times the power play does nothing but crush your momentum. They're able to tie the game up with a power play goal here.
Neutralized face-off win.
On the power play.
And stops play. Save. On to Brown. Big drive. Score! Happy holidays to you.
Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
A lot of goalies don't catch the puck anymore. They just block it with their upper shoulder. He tries to catch this one and misses it.
The Coyotes have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. And he dumps it in. Looking to Brown. Shoot. Score! What a power play these guys have.
Brown's slap shot had some heat on it.
I thought the goaltender's in perfect shape here. I guess not quite perfect enough as this shot gets into the top of the net off the bar.
The Coyotes have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. They win the pass to Galchenyuk. Perfect receipt of the pass. Outstanding save. What? Score! A power play goal yet again.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Well, you work like heck to try and get in the right place, but once you get there, you've got to make the right read. This defender doesn't do that, and as a result, the puck is in the back of his net.
Arizona's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Breeze's play. To Hjalmarsson. It's on his stick. What a pass up the middle. Lets it go. He scores!
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up one, go make it two.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
The Coyotes win that neutral zone faceoff. He holds on and the whistle stops play.
The Coyotes are fortunate to have him on their roster. He has among the highest point totals in the league. He's dangerous both with and without the puck. It's without the puck where he creates room for himself and becomes a dangerous offensive player.
And a rest. The Coyotes win that faceoff. Score! That's how a power play should work.
Brown's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Well, that's got to be disappointing, eh, Enzo? It looks like he's got the puck stopped, but it trickles past him into the net.
The Coyotes have closed the gap to just 2. And there is time here in the third period to get another one or maybe get 2 and get this game back even. Is loose. To Brown.
Brown's looking to score another one there, Doc. I don't know if it'll be as pretty as the last one he scored.
Score! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands.
Brown's follow-through on the slap shot helped him score from the point.
That's got to be a sickening feeling. The goaltender thought he had that stop, but it went past him and into the net.
The Coyotes are doing a wonderful job of fighting their way back into this game. They're only behind by 1 and just 1 shot away from getting a tie. Termination by Stepan. The Coyotes up the wing are moving the puck. Fires! They score! It's his first ever goal, though he had to wait a while for it.
There's been a number of close chances here at either end as this continued tie game strung out. Now they've got the lead. We'll see where it takes us now.
Arizona's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
The blast!
Save!
Shot! Score!
A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Brown's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
That's a shot that the goaltender should do a better job of. He's left too much room up on the stick side, beating right in the top of the net.
Arizona's ahead by 2 and thoroughly out shooting the opposition.
Arizona's lucky to have one of the top goal scorers in the league. He's a dangerous player that seems to be able to score.
Propelled to Brown.
That one went off his mask. Right in the mask. Next one should be right along the ice.
Score! He's got his second.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Gibson's reaction shows that he knew he was going to go up top with the shot, Eddie, but he just couldn't get there.
The Coyotes have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say. And a save.
A one-timer.
Score! He got the post with that one.
Gibson's unable to get across for the one-timer, and then it hits the post and goes in. No way he's going to stop that.
The Coyotes have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. The Coyotes possess the play in no man's land. Gives it to the point. Quick wrister. He created a screen, but he blocked the shot. Score! Can you believe this guy? He's now at 49.
Goal number 49 on the season, Doc. He's smelling number 50 right around the corner. Boy, that player really drifted that shot. That left the goaltender behind in the dust.
The speed of this is too much for the goalie, Eddie. He's in position. He just can't catch up to it.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
A wonderful start to a career. A great rookie season in this league. He's got 49 now, and play is back in. And you got to be thinking 50, at least I am. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning. It is icing. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Brown's been everything that you highlighted in the opening much earlier, guys. He's been terrific with the puck. He's been creative. We're going to get a look at his evening here.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. In the Copper State of Arizona, the Coyotes will look to send their fans howling here on home ice. Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and an air of expectancy about this game because when you walk through the turnstiles and you go up to your seat, You know you're going to get to see the top point getter in the league, and that's a thrill.
Who doesn't love to see goals and points, Doc? And when you have the leading scorer in the entire league on the ice, he's going to get a lot of attention from the other team's best defensive players.
Let's look at the starting netminders. This man's especially good with his blocker last game. Maybe the opponent sensed something, but they didn't beat him. He's ready again tonight for the home team. Malcolm Subban. After 4 years in the Bruins organization where he got in 62 NHL minutes, a great chance came to him when he joined the Golden Knights and got lots of work early. What are these two teams going to bring us? Let's just see. Stepan sent to the big center ice circle for the Coyotes. Carlson's there for the goal.
Handed away. Play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Tries to get it outside. Chewed up more time in that penalty kill by getting rid of it there. Snapping a pass to Brown. Is able to move on in. Score! The kid has got 50.
Without question, this is one of the elite scorers in the league. You'd think he was a veteran by looking at him, but this is just his first season. Well, I know that shot was really hard, Doc, but where he put it was more impressive to me.
Subban's quick reactions, Enzo, aren't enough. That's a beautiful shot up over his shoulders into the top of the net.
Play about to resume. You know, ever since Bobby Hull was the first guy to go past 50 in the NHL, 50 has just been sort of a magical number. And this guy has reached it. And he dumps it in.
There, Doc.
The Coyotes rely on him for a lot of their offensive production, and he's delivered. He can score in the power play, scores off the rush.
Get it on net, off the mark.
Wasn't too far off, but ultimately not on the net and not on the score sheet.
They score! Wow, that's getting on the board fast.
He's played so well for the entirety of this streak. Eventually, a puck's going to get past him. Now we'll see if he can rebound and start a new one.
You always hope if you're paying the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it has.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
1 minute, 21 seconds.
Coyotes rely on him for a lot of their offensive production, and he's delivered. He can score in the power play, scores off the rush. He's a real versatile player.
Just a bit under 6 minutes play.
Arizona's been an offensive juggernaut, led by this player who has among the highest points totals in the league.
Cherry.
Brown's play defensively has grown in leaps and bounds. As a result, he has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league.
A bit over 5. The Coyotes get another power play opportunity. They have not been good on this power play, at least so far. Let's see if it changes.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry.
He scores! Special team, a special goal.
Get the chance, you better take advantage of it, and they're able to do so. The power play comes through, a power play that always hasn't been great for them, but it cashes in here.
The Coyotes have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive, passive. On the schedule. We're just under 5 minutes still left in the third. The Coyotes lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Gives it over to the point. Score! He completes the hat trick.
From out top, the goaltender had no chance on that slap shot.
Too much room in the top half of the net, Enzo. He's not able to shut down the blocker shoulder. He gets beat right up top.
The Coyotes' control at center has come off its moorings. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Good shooting place. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
The man advantage break, and it is a break if only if you cash through. They're able to score. The power play goal has tied this contest up.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Boom! They came together that time, didn't they?
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
Flings it. He scores! 2 straight goals.
Been a number of close chances here at either end as this continued tie game strung out. Now they've got the lead. We'll see where it takes us now.
The Coyotes now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
The Coyotes look to him for a lot of their offense. He's one of the highest goal scorers in the league. He's dangerous on. Brown's made his defensive play and play away from the puck a priority to improve.
Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Slid back across from one point to the other. Score!
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play in the other end.
That went off the pad. They continue to work away. He wheels behind. Has that point pass as well. Lets it rip. Score! He's got his second of the game.
I don't think anyone saw this puck come off his stick. It blew past everyone and into the net.
Sometimes you get beat by a better shot. The goalie thinks he's in decent shape here, but he gets just a small piece of it that goes into the net.
The Coyotes have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. The Rangers control from the neutral zone. Whistle blown.
Brown's had a fantastic year offensively. He has among the highest total.
On.
Brown's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
By Ekman Larson. Leads that charge into the zone. Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? Fires! Score! The power play cashes in.
Goligoski's in the high slot, and he rips home a slapper.
This shot is well delivered, quick off the stick, but the goaltender's got to do a better job shutting down the top blocker.
They need a big save, they get it. They've been 180 degrees from their opponent, who has gotten none of that over their last 10.
And he gains the zone. Big drive! Score! He got the post with that one.
Brown's big-time slap shot goes in from the high slot.
I'd like to see every shot go off the goal post and into the net. There are too many that hit the post and go out. This one hits and goes in.
Over 9 minutes to go here in the first. So the scoring of that goal makes this a 3-goal lead. Can they make it 4?
Been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be.
Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. The people behind us have paid the price of admission to watch a lot of things in a hockey game, but one thrilling part of it is scoring goals. And we have a guy that's done it the best.
Not easy to score goals, Doc, and when he's on the ice, you better be aware because he's got the opportunity and the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Brown's been terrorizing goalies all season long. There isn't a book on him because he's scoring goals in a lot of different ways.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Tough outing last game, but he'll look to bounce back in this one. Gave his team a chance to win last time, so he's out there this time. The referee has checked. The goal lights work. Let's see if anybody can light them. McDavid sent to the big center ice circle for Edmonton.
As a result, he has among the highest plus-minus totals in the league.
Nice face-off work. Steps in from the neutral zone. Score! 2 straight goals.
Well, this has been pretty good back and forth here in a tie game. Now they've got the lead. We'll see what they do with it.
The Coyotes have gotten a 1-goal lead here in the third period. Do they go for 2, or do they just try to protect this? The Oilers control from the... zone.
Kachuk's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Hammers one. Score!
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1, go make it 2.